Hello and welcome back to JSA TV and JSA Podcast, where we are covering the latest stories here at PTC on trends and innovations from leaders in the digital infrastructure world. I am Keely Dorian with JSA, and today I am joined by JSA TV veteran. I think we can call you that at this point. We've got Vani Venkatesh with Airtel Business. Thanks so much for being here with us today.
Thanks, Keely, for having me here, and it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, and we were just chatting about PTC. This is your second one, and you've just have had a really great experience so far.
Yeah. Like I was mentioning to you, I think PTC is it's a relaxed environment, and you get a lot of work done. You get a lot of collaboration opportunities going around here. So this is something I really look forward to.
And not in a bad backdrop at all, being in beautiful Honolulu,
Hawaii.
A lot of hard work. We're having a real hard time here, everybody. Well, let's get down and talk about what's been going on at Airtel Business. Of course, Airtel's been in the U.S. for a few years now. Can you just quickly take us through this journey?
Yeah, so US is one of our very special markets because lots of companies in US are investing back in India. We also have operations in Africa. They're investing back in Africa as well. So it's a goldmine of opportunities. And we have a very, very small team in US. So we work through channels and channel partners in US. And so it's a brilliant symbiotic combination for us to leverage their strengths and leverage what the country has to offer for reaching them out to India or to Africa. And back in India and in Africa, I think we are pretty much the digital superhighway. So it works well for both.
Yeah, absolutely. That's and if you're going into India, Airtel's definitely the company that you want to be talking with. Yeah. So what can you give us the latest happenings at Airtel Business? What's been going on there the past few months?
Yeah. So never a dearth of activity, never a dull moment, right? So that's always been true. The 2-3 pieces that we're really, really excited about. One is, of course, what I just mentioned, the opportunity to grow through channels. So that's a big thing we are excited about. The other piece we are excited about is the amount of investment we are making in digital. So we have a new platform called Airtel Advantage platform that we've launched. So we already have a good underlay of network, and to be able to combine that with digital and offer to our customers seamless experience is something that's super exciting because it just takes the customer experience to a whole different level.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you guys are, the Airtel team is definitely very great at that customer experience. You definitely excel there. Can you talk to us a little bit more, about Airtel Advantage and what in particular customers are, taking from that and benefiting from?
Yeah, sure. I think this is something we are personally very excited about. So it's a simple portal. It's a platform. So if you're a customer, you can pretty much get onboarded in a matter of minutes. It's quite seamless. And it then gives you access to whatever interconnect services you need, be it voice, be it calling, be it SMS, be it application to person SMS or person to application or P2P SMS, even toll-free services, DID, right? So it just gives you access to a host of services. And you don't really need to depend on anyone. You don't need to call anyone. You just onboard, you get all of this, and you started in a matter of seconds. And not just that, there's real live statistics. So it gives you a good picture of what's happening, the traffic statistics, where you should play, where you shouldn't, right? So that's something that's super exciting for us.
Yeah. See, there's that customer experience.
Yeah.
Top notch once again.
Yeah. That's something we strive for.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's talk real quickly about Nextra by Airtel, of course, the data center division. So how is Nextra by Airtel leveraging some of the new technologies and trends in the industry to drive innovation and stay ahead of that curve?
Yeah, so Nextra is rocking, firstly, and we have about 12 large data centers and 120 edge data centers in India. We also have Nextra in Africa, so that's also scaling up. I think the 4 things that we're really excited about in Nextra is one is new age cooling. So especially with AI and ML coming in, and the need for high density racks, and therefore the need for cooling, right? The technology that we have to make sure that we are providing new age cooling is really top class. So that's one, which is great. The second is we are very, very, very excited about green energy, about going green. So we have a target of net zero by about 2031. We are already at about 50% and we are scaling up quite rapidly. In fact, some of our new data centers are as high as 90%. So that's the second piece that we're working very hard on. The third is the design piece. And as our hyperscalers and customers are starting to think about how they should scale up, and they may not necessarily be sure how much scale up they need at what point in time, we've really engaged with world class designers to be able to scale up as and when it's needed in a very, very modular fashion. So that's working well for us. And finally, operating efficiencies. So, be it reducing power costs, be it reducing manual effort, be it increasing operating efficiencies. So, all of that is something we're investing in. So, all in all, it's one of the bright sparks, and it's very exciting. It's like seeing a child grow. It's very exciting to see the amount of progress that Nextra is making.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know you have a lot of great things in the works. Is there any sneak peek you can give us, or just in general, maybe what do you want people to know about you and what might be coming up?
Maybe just keep logging into Airtel.in and keep watching the space, and we'll keep talking to you about all the new things that are coming in.
Yeah.
And while at it, also do share your feedback, because what we would love is to be your committed partner and to take customer service to the next level.
Yeah, absolutely. Vani, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to have you here on JSA TV.
Likewise, thank you.
And thanks to our viewers for tuning in. Stay tuned here for more coming to you live from PTC, and stay connected.